Kevin Michael Costner was born on January 18, 1955 in Linwood, California, into a working-class family. His father, William Costner, was an electrician and utility executive, while his mother, Sharon Ray, worked as a welfare worker. As the youngest of 3 boys, Costner experienced a childhood marked by frequent relocations due to his father's job, which taught him adaptability and resilience. Early on, he had no desire to become a movie star. In fact, his academic pursuits led him to California State University, Fullerton, where he studied marketing and finance. However, a chance encounter with actor Richard Burton on a flight in his final years of college sparked a passion for acting that would define the course of his life. It was this encounter that drove him to pursue acting with determination, taking theatre classes and performing in small productions, while working various odd jobs to make ends meet. A slow and steady rise to Hollywood fame. Despite his undeniable charisma, Kevin Costner's rise to stardom wasn't immediate. His early years in Hollywood were filled with minor roles and difficult challenges. One of his first major breaks came in 1983 when director Lawrence Kasdan cast him in The Big Chill. Although his scenes were ultimately cut from the final film, Kasdan saw something in Costner that he couldn't ignore and later cast him in Silverado, 1985, a role that would put him on the map. This film was the beginning of a series of hits that showcased his range and ability to embody the quintessential American hero, rugged, sincere, and quietly powerful. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Costner became a household name, particularly through films like The Untouchables, 1987, Bull Durham, 1988, and Field of Dreams, 1989. These films not only elevated his career but also established him as one of the most beloved actors of his generation. Dances with Wolves, a career-defining masterpiece. In 1990, Kevin Costner achieved what many actors only dream of, creating a film that would define his career and leave a lasting legacy in cinematic history. Dances with Wolves, which he not only starred in but also directed and produced, became a cultural phenomenon. The epic film about a Union soldier who befriends a Native American tribe won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director, and cemented Costner's place among Hollywood's elite. The film's success also set a new standard for the portrayal of Native American culture in Hollywood, as Costner sought to tell the story with empathy and depth. During the early 1990s, Costner continued to dominate the box office with historical epics and romantic dramas, including Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991, JFK, 1991, and The Bodyguard, 1992, further solidifying his standing as one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood. Challenges and comebacks, Waterworld and The Postman. Despite his success, Kevin Costner's career faced significant challenges in the mid-1990s. Waterworld, 1995, and The Postman, 1997, were both critically panned and became infamous for their massive budgets and ambitious scope. Despite these setbacks, Costner's reputation for taking risks and pushing boundaries remained intact. He was admired for his boldness and unwillingness to play it safe, which is one of the reasons he became such a beloved figure. In addition to his acting career, Costner also explored his musical talents. He became the lead singer of the country rock band Kevin Costner and Modern West, which toured internationally. Through his music, he continued to explore themes of love, loss, and the American frontier, echoing the same authenticity that had made him a successful actor. Costner's legacy: family, integrity, and giving back. Off-screen, Kevin Costner has always been grounded in his personal life. Known for his humility and generosity, he has supported various charitable causes, including environmental initiatives and children's organizations. He has also found immense joy in fatherhood, being the proud father of 7 children from his 2 marriages. His first marriage to Cindy Silver, his college sweetheart, was one of the defining relationships of his early career. They married in 1978 and had 3 children together. Silver played a pivotal role in helping Costner stay focused on his acting career during its early struggles. However, the pressures of his growing fame eventually strained their relationship, and they divorced in 1994 after 16 years of marriage. Despite the pain of their separation, Costner and Silver remained focused on co-parenting their children and maintaining a respectful relationship. Second marriage and personal growth. In 2004, Kevin Costner found love again with model and handbag designer Christine Baumgartner. Despite an age difference of nearly 20 years, the two shared a bond that proved unbreakable. They married in a rustic ceremony at Costner's ranch in Aspen, Colorado, and welcomed 3 children together. Baumgartner brought a sense of calm and happiness to Costner's life, and they enjoyed a nearly 2-decade-long marriage. However, their relationship came to an end in 2024, after 20 years of marriage, marking the second high-profile divorce in Costner's life. While the split was a deeply personal and challenging time for the actor, both Costner and Baumgartner expressed their desire to prioritize the well-being of their children and maintain mutual respect. Despite the sadness of their separation, Costner remains committed to his family and values the life he's built with them. Kevin Costner and Robert Redford, a friendship of mutual respect. As Kevin Costner approaches the later chapters of his career, he has taken the time to reflect on the influential figures who have shaped his journey. One of those figures is Robert Redford, an actor, director, and producer whose influence on Costner cannot be overstated. In a heartfelt interview, Costner finally revealed the truth about his relationship with Redford, one of Hollywood's most iconic figures. Costner admitted that his admiration for Redford went far beyond professional respect. Redford had been a mentor, a creative kindred spirit, and a close friend. Costner recalled how Redford's decision to step behind the camera inspired him to pursue his own directorial ambitions. Redford's film Ordinary People, 1980, left a lasting impression on Costner, showing him that being an actor was not just about performing, but about having a voice and taking risks. A friendship built on shared values and mutual respect. The bond between Costner and Redford has always been built on shared values rather than competition or rivalry. While Hollywood often pits actors against one another, Costner and Redford never saw each other as competitors. Instead, they were 2 artists who understood the importance of storytelling and the power of film to connect with people on a deeper level. Costner fondly recalls how Redford approached their professional relationship not with advice, but with thoughtful conversations that allowed Costner to find his own path. This guidance had a profound impact on Costner's career, especially during the making of Dances with Wolves. Costner admits that it was Redford's example that gave him the courage to pursue a project that many thought would fail. As he reflects on his career, Costner acknowledges that Redford's influence continues to shape his work, especially when directing. Robert Redford, a symbol of artistic integrity. Kevin Costner's tribute to Robert Redford goes beyond admiration for his acting abilities. Redford represents a symbol of artistic integrity, courage, and authenticity. Redford's refusal to compromise his values in the face of Hollywood's demands is something Costner has always respected. Throughout their friendship, Costner has looked to Redford not just as a mentor, but as a role model who showed him how to navigate the pressures of fame while maintaining artistic integrity. Redford's work with the Sundance Institute and his commitment to independent filmmaking inspired Costner to take risks with his own career. As Costner continues to create meaningful work, he sees Redford's influence as a constant reminder of the importance of storytelling with purpose. Legacy of Friendship, a tribute to Robert Redford. In his 70th year, Kevin Costner reflects on the profound impact Robert Redford has had on his life, both personally and professionally. The truth about their relationship is simple yet powerful. Redford was not just a Hollywood legend. He was a teacher, a trailblazer, and a friend who helped shape the man Costner became. Costner credits Redford with showing him that success is not about fame, but about living with integrity, standing by one's work, and never losing sight of the reasons for pursuing a career in storytelling. Costner's heartfelt tribute to Redford serves as a reminder of the deep friendships that can exist within the often cutthroat world of Hollywood. It is a tribute to the power of mentorship, mutual respect, and shared artistic vision.